Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news, all right. Browns fans, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you isn't just some run-of-the-mill story. It's a story that's shaking the foundation of the Browns' receiving core and could have long-term implications for the team's future. We're talking about Jerry Jeudy, a guy who just a year ago was the toast of Cleveland, seen as the perfect piece for that explosive offense. The Browns, led by GM Andrew Berry, made what looked like a steal by trading for Jeudy, who came in with high expectations after a breakout 2024 season, over 200 yards and earning a Pro Bowl nod. Fans were excited, and the team looked like they had added a true game-changer. It was a move that felt like a win, a low-cost gamble that might pay huge dividends down the line. But fast forward to now, and it's like watching a different player, one whose confidence seems shattered and whose production has plummeted. Jeudy's struggles on the field have become glaringly obvious. Just last weekend against the Bears, he had what might be the most emblematic play of his tough season, a crucial drop that turned into an interception. It was a beautifully thrown pass from Shedeur, a perfect opportunity for what could have been a touchdown, and instead, Jeudy's hands let him down. The ball bounced right off his chest and into the arms of a Bears defender, sealing a drive that could have given the Browns some much-needed momentum. That kind of play has become all too familiar for Browns fans watching this season unfold. His drop percentage, according to PFF, now ranks third among all qualified receivers, and he's got 8 drops on the year. 8 costly, frustrating drops that have cost Cleveland points and, more heartbreakingly, games. And it's not just drops. There's a play that's haunting Jeudy, a fumble in Las Vegas that set the tone for his struggles. But what's also alarming is how he's handling it off the field. His recent press conferences have been noticeably terse, with answers that are sometimes barely more than a sentence or two. Browns fans who follow the beat writers like Ashley Bastock from Cleveland.com have noted how strange it's become to see Jeudy behave this way. It's as if the weight of this season is wearing him down mentally, and that's never a good sign for any player, especially a young receiver trying to find his rhythm in the league. Now the question everyone's asking is, what's behind this dramatic fall from grace? Is it just bad luck? Or is there something deeper at play? Many insiders believe that the quarterback situation has played a significant role. Cleveland's been juggling a carousel of signal callers: Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Jameis Winston, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Shedeur, and Dillon Gabriel, each with different styles and levels of consistency. Browns beat reporter Mary Kay Cabot suggests that Jeudy has been a victim of this QB instability. She's pointing out that when a receiver doesn't have a steady, confident quarterback throwing him the ball, it can mess with his timing, his confidence, and ultimately his performance. It's a familiar story. Players thrive when they have stability at the position, and Cleveland's ongoing quarterback issues haven't helped Jeudy find his footing. But let's not just blame the quarterback carousel. There's another factor that's been overlooked but might be just as important: Cleveland's receiver room itself. That unit has been painfully thin for years, and defenses know it. Opposing teams can double Jeudy all they want, knowing there isn't much else to threaten them. That kind of focus can make even the most talented receiver's life miserable. As Bastock pointed out, for years, Browns fans and analysts have been wondering when the team would add more talent to that position. Instead, it's been a cycle of minimal upgrades, leaving Jeudy as the primary target and, unfortunately, a prime focus for defenses. It's a recipe for disaster when you're not adding enough quality depth or reliable options. Now the Browns face some really tough questions. Jeudy's contract situation only complicates things. The extension they signed before he even played a game, announced with pride, has become a bit of an albatross. It's a deal that's tough to move now because of the cap hit and the commitment. But at only 27 years old in April, is this just a rough patch? Or has last year's breakout been an outlier all along? Cleveland's got to decide whether to double down and build around Jeudy, hoping he bounces back, or cut their losses and look elsewhere. With the current quarterback chaos and limited cap room, that's no easy decision. Moving on from him would be complicated, but sticking with him might also be a gamble that could cost the team in the long run if he continues to struggle. Looking ahead to 2025, the Browns' receiver situation is a huge question mark. Do they invest more in that position? Do they try to find a way to get Jeudy back to his Pro Bowl form? Or will they start looking at other options, maybe even exploring trades or draft picks to bolster that unit? The team's front office has a lot to consider, especially since the offense's success hinges on consistent play from the receivers, especially when defenses are keyed in on the run game and the passing attack. With the way things are shaping up, Cleveland's offense needs to be more dynamic, and that starts with reliable hands and a steady quarterback. From a broader perspective, the Browns' season has been a roller coaster. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, like that game-winning drive against the Steelers or the dominant defense at times, but consistency has been elusive. The offensive line has faced injuries, the quarterback situation has been unstable, and now the receiver core is under scrutiny. Jeudy's struggles symbolize the wider issues the team faces, but they also highlight the resilience and potential that still exist within Cleveland's roster. Fans are still holding on to hope, believing that with the right adjustments, whether it's coaching, player development, or roster moves, the Browns can find their rhythm again and make a real push for the playoffs and beyond. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Jeudy. Can he turn things around? Will the Browns find a way to support him better, whether through more targeted plays or additional weapons? Or will the team decide that it's time to move forward, perhaps even giving younger receivers more opportunities? Whatever happens, Cleveland fans are passionate and loyal, and they deserve transparency and commitment from their team. The front office and coaching staff need to analyze every detail because the stakes are high. This isn't just about one player's season. It's about the team's future and their quest to bring that elusive Super Bowl trophy back to Cleveland. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Jerry Jeudy's season? Do you think he's just going through a rough patch, or is this the beginning of a bigger problem? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. We're all in this together, and with our passion, we can keep pushing forward, supporting our team through thick and thin. Let's keep the faith alive and continue to believe that brighter days are ahead for Cleveland football.